Implication being those people, like he has made mistakes.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. People try to talk about the mental acuity of Joe Biden. And as someone who was able to interact with him, I never questioned his mental acuity. But come on now. Come on. Like, you are crashing the economy. We are talking about record.
My name, Jasmine Crockett. And trust me when I tell you that we, the Democrats, we have your best interest at heart. Now, I ain't lying to you now. I ain't never lie. Never lie. My name, Jasmine Crockett. And you can take that to the bank. Hello, friend, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. My name is Amania. Here on the channel, we do political reactions, we do a little commentary, some parody to drive home the crazies that we're seeing in the society. If that is something that is interesting to you, then please stick around. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So Jasmine Crockett was in the room. She interacted with Joe Biden. So she was one of these people that kept hush about the mental decline of our dear beloved grandpa Sleepy Joe. Yes, Jasmine Crockett. She admitted that she'd been hanging out with old Joe. And she says, yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Is that lying? Was Jasmine Crockett lying about Joe Biden's mental acuity? Is she lying now about this performance, this ghetto-ness performance, this ratchetness that she presents herself to the public as? I don't know. I'll let you decide. Talk to me in the comments about that. And for the next few moments, we're going to put on our ratchet hatchet hat, and you're going to be treated with a parody. Let's go.
Implication being those people, like he has made mistakes.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. People try to talk about the mental acuity of Joe Biden. And as someone who was able to interact with him, I never questioned his mental acuity. But come on now. Come on. Like, you are crashing the economy. We are talking about record.
I don't know what all these people talking about. I've been with Joe Biden. I was there in the rooms. I ain't never seen nothing wrong with his mental capabilities. Joe Biden was good. What y'all talking about? He can have conversations. We talked about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he was good. I ain't never had no problem with his mental acuities.
Changed the law. What's happened? I've changed it in a way that now you're in a situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border illegally. That's better than when he left office. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we can do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look, we had the safest border in the history of our country. The border, all he had to do was leave it. All he had to do was leave it. He decided to open up our border, open up our country to people.
Listen, now people try to talk about Joe Biden. And I'm gonna stand in the gap right here, right now, and tell you this. I've been in the room with Joe Biden. People trying to talk about his mental acuities. I can tell you right now, I swear it on my Bible, that I've been in the room with Joe Biden, and I ain't never had no problems with his mental acuities. He is sharp as a tack. He is sharp as a tack. Man, that man could run circles around Donald Trump. I tell you that much. His mentals are right there, and I will swear to that in the court of law. You know, as a lawyer, right? So I know all about the law. I know how to do that. And I tell you right now, I would swear on a stack of Bibles to let you know that Joe Biden was good. I ain't never seen nothing wrong with his mental acuities. He was sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. My name is Jasmine Crockett. If I say it, you better believe it. Because if I say it, it's the truth. It's the God's honest truth. And I'm telling you right now, Joe Biden has never had any kind of mental problems. That is just cheap fakes. Now, I call my girl Corinne Jump here, and she can explain all of it to you. What is a cheap fake? I ain't got time for all that. But I'm going to tell you right now that Joe Biden is the president that we need right now to lead this country. Look at everything he done did to this country. Look at everything that he done did. We need more of Joe Biden. What Donald Trump is doing, all that stuff, making America great again, all that racist stuff, Donald Trump can go somewhere. We don't need to make America great again. We just need America to just function. We just need it to be function. We need it to be on life support, right? We need it to be on life support. So, Joe Biden, that's who we need. He's the best president we ever had. Look at all the good work he done did. Look at how much we had to pay for eggs. Look at how much we had to pay for Joe Biden is the best president we ever had, and we need more of that. And I'm fighting for that. I'm fighting so we can get somebody just like Joe Biden in. And if they can't get it done, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that I pick up where Joe Biden left off. That's it, friends. I am the new mouthpiece for the Democrat Party. And my name, Jasmine Crockett. And I'm your congressman from Texas. And I'm going to make sure that America never gets to be great. Jasmine Crockett, Congressman, Texas.
Thank you, everyone who has been supporting the conservative poet. I owe you a debt of gratitude. And if you haven't supported the channel, you can do so now. We have new merch that you can purchase, candles, mugs, all kinds of great merch. Please visit theorlandopatriot.com and get yourself 30% off. Thank you so much.
Hello, Virginia. Did anybody last night watch a thing called The Debate? That was a big one. But as you saw on television last night, we had a big victory against a man that really is looking to destroy our country. He's the worst. He's the most corrupt, the most incompetent president in the history of our country. And we have to take it back from that party. That's an evil party, despite the fact that crooked Joe Biden spent the entire week at Camp David resting, working, studying. He studied very hard. He studied so hard that he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He got the debate rules that he wanted. He got the date that he wanted. He got the network that he wanted with the moderates he wanted. No amount of rest or rigging could help him defend his atrocious record. It's not defensible.